Hey everyone, and welcome to Larchmont, New York. Now, this is a village located within the town of Manor in Westchester County. Larchmont is a suburb of New York City located approximately 18 miles northeast of Midtown Manhattan. The current population of Larchmont is 6,453, and in 2019, Bloomberg ranked Larchmont as the 15th wealthiest place in the United States of America and the third wealthiest in New York State. So on today's walking tour, we're going to be doing a complete walk from the Larchmont train station all the way to the famous Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club. You're going to see the entire town of Larchmont. You're going to see some really beautiful and exquisite single-family homes and experience just what it's like to live in the third wealthiest place in New York State. Let's get started. So I just took the train here. This is currently the Metro North train station. If I zoom in, you could actually see the train that is pulling into the station right now. That is going to take passengers into Grand Central Terminal right in Midtown Manhattan. Probably about a 30-minute drive on the train. Here you have a lot of the parking. I see some motorcycle and scooter parking here, as well as a place to lock up your bikes. It's pretty convenient to get here too. If you were watching our walking tour of New Rochelle, New York the other day, this is one stop. It is 4.5 minutes on the train from New Rochelle to Larchmont. Definitely already looks like a really pretty town. I was looking at some of the listings on Zillow, and the single family homes here are just stunning. Really, really stunning. We have a few clients who are a lot of Wall Streeters, either work at big hedge funds, investment banks, private equity, VC, or even big law, that choose to buy homes here in upstate New York. You're also right on the water, hence how we're going to the yacht club. And you're only about a halfway train ride into Midtown Manhattan. So you really get the best of both worlds. This is Depot Way. I want to make a right here just to kind of take a little bit of a walk through the town. Just to get a feel for what it's like. Rio Bravo Taco Place. Everything looks really well kept. Also very clean. It's a beautiful day, so I'll try to adjust the brightness accordingly. Looks like we have an Italian restaurant. Opened in 1995. It's really quite nice, the outdoor dining here too. Westchester Magazine editor's pick of best coffee cake. It's a big claim. Looks like you have a Turkish and Mediterranean restaurant here. Kind of almost reminds me of a New England style town, or a lot of the towns that are on the eastern end of Long Island in Suffolk County. This right here is almost like a Hamptons looking thing. You see a lot of these boutiques in Southampton, New York. Very similar. This is Chatsworth Avenue on the corner of Palmer Avenue. You have a little corner store here, more shops. A Chase Bank on the corner. And then another little boutique. Here's a deli called Trax Deli. Pretty fitting as it's right on the train station here. This is going to be the back entrance to the train. This is Railroad Way. Looks like a pretty cool bagel place. Bagels by Sophia. Look at this place. Then you have a little Thai food restaurant right here. Outdoor dining space, and look at this. You're literally overlooking the train station. That's so convenient. Now from this angle, this is cool because I'm going to zoom all the way in. You could actually see the skyline in New Rochelle. So you could see the main Trump Tower, you could see 333, you could see Encore. The entire skyline in New Rochelle is in view. And then it looks like you got a pizza shop, Nikki's Pizzeria and Restaurant. And then here's the tracks right down to New Haven, Connecticut and Stamford, Connecticut. And then this side is to New York. Right down here. And once again, when we turn around, it says welcome to Larchmont and the entire skyline of New Rochelle. We'll double back and go all the way to the yacht club now. According to Google Maps, it's going to take about 1.4 miles or about 30 minutes to the Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club. I'm really excited to see the single-family homes. We're in for some really stunning properties along the way. Look at this little fish market in here. Jayford Fish Market. This kind of reminds me of a little Southampton, not gonna lie. Oh, look at this Lucid. We'll wait for whatever light changes first. Looks like we'll continue down Palmer Avenue for a little bit. Really nice town. I'm actually really impressed. Harbor House Coffee Shop. This is pretty cool. Looks like an old style diner in there. And then this is Palmer Jewelers. Wow, looks very cool in there. This is the Starbucks in the town. Looks like across the street you have yet another cafe and bakery, as well as a barber shop. And then the main Larchmont Starbucks location. Longsford small batch ice cream. Look at how pretty the facades are on a lot of the buildings here, these little strip malls. It's a very, very pretty town, it really is. So we're now going to wait for the light. We'll cross the street. And we will merge onto Larchmont Avenue. Look at this interior design place, such a beautiful building. Just a really pretty facade. Nice barber shop, and then yet another coffee roasters. Let's check out this place. This is Sunshine Coffee Roasters. Looks like a cool little coffee shop. And then that's looking back at the Starbucks. All right. We've now officially merged on to Larchmont Avenue. So we're essentially going to leave the town and check out some of the beautiful single-family homes that sit not even a mile away from the train station. So if you purchase a home here, you're going to have probably a 10-minute walk, maybe even less, to bring you right into Manhattan. This is the cross streets of Center Avenue. Wow, these are really stunning houses. Quintessential American home. Quite literally white picket fence. I think when it comes time for me to buy something up here, it'll probably be in this neighborhood. This is now the corner of Rock Hill Terrace. Right down here. I also like how they have bike lanes here. It's pretty quiet here too. Wow, look at how stunning the landscaping is here. This is now Summit Avenue. I could definitely see why it's so expensive to live here. All these single-family homes are within walking distance to the town, and you pretty much have everything you need in that town. Coffee shops. I saw a lot of doctors' offices. Great restaurants. And then if you want to jump on the Metro North, you're in the city in 30 minutes. Really can't beat that. And I also feel as if I had kids, I mean, this neighborhood seems so safe. Wow, Wow, look at that one. I really like those old colonial style houses with the brick facades. Those are really gorgeous homes. I would say that if you're a foreigner and somebody had asked you to visualize the stereotypical American dream neighborhood, this would quite literally be it, right? These single family homes, white picket fences. It's just a stunning, stunning area.
Jay and Greg are actually only going to be gone for
Here we have the Larchmont Avenue Church and Preschool. This is Forest Park Avenue. Wow, I really like this house. That beautiful chimney right in the center. We should be coming up to the main public library here. That should be interesting to see, as we already looked at the New Rochelle Public Library. Okay, more places. There's Groove Family Music, Empire Bagel. It's like a good bagel shop. Indian restaurant. This is almost like a second little town. Look at this place, Heritage. Locally grown in Larchmont, New York. Very cool. I really like the restaurant setups here. This is a very, very Southampton feel. Nice little delicatessen here. Wasabi, modern sushi, and Asian cuisine. And then the dressed pretzel. Very pretty. Little wine store, spirit store, Post. This is Boston Post Road. We'll cross to this side just so we can see some of the shops as we continue on Larchmont Avenue. Say again?
Is that free advertisement?
Yeah, we're doing a walking tour of the Larchmont.
Oh my goodness.
So
Who's
we're
doing that?
So we're going all the way to the Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club. So we're checking out all the... Yeah, tell us about your store. How is it? People will come and support the small business.
Yes, come
Yeah.
and support the small business. Come for Mother's Day. We're ready for you.
Come for Mother's Day. There you go. It looks beautiful. Your products are beautiful.
Thank you. I work directly with the makers.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Helps me to custom fit. So I just designed a wine basket for the wine store right in front of me. Like this one.
Oh, wow.
See?
Oh, yeah, these are nice.
See, it's a wine basket. So if you want to give your mom something.
No, for sure. Yeah, I'm in the real estate business, so we sell a lot of the houses and apartments in New York. So these are pretty good closing gifts, you know, when you
Yes.
sell an apartment.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
these are
there's, like,
gorgeous.
Even like to fit, like if you wanna, yeah, that can be.
Even the paintings are,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the canvases,
That's
they're
something
gorgeous.
else.
They're beautiful.
You can go ahead. Go
Yeah,
for
they're
it.
great.
Which company do you work for? Onward and Upward. Which company do you work for?
Oh no,
In the
this
real
is
estate?
Gemini. It's a cryptocurrency exchange, but I work for the Corcoran Group, Kirsten Jordan team at Corcoran.
And where are they, the headquarters?
We are at 590 Madison Avenue.
So you come
Yep.
to New York, but this is a hot spot right now, selling.
Yeah, you know, what we're seeing is a lot of, I would say like a lot of wealthy New Yorkers who want more space are coming to buy single family homes here.
Yes.
Being that it's only 30 minutes away
From the city.
If you get on the Metro North here, you're in Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes.
That's right.
So oftentimes our buyers or our clients have like a pied-à-terre, like a small, you know, one bedroom apartment in the city, and then they'll have like a house or an estate here.
That's right.
So it helps like when we do walking towards the different neighborhoods to show
Another
'em.
place that is growing too is, I'm sorry, I know, White Plains.
Yeah, well, I was just in White Plains, yeah. White Plains, so the thing about White Plains, it's not on the water, so it's a little bit less desirable. Like here you have the water, you can see the Long Island Sound, but White Plains feels a little bit more urban.
Yeah, I like the city.
Yeah, I was just in New Rochelle as well. New Rochelle has exploded in popularity.
Oh, my
That's a
goodness.
gorgeous, gorgeous
If
place.
I want to buy right now, I would rather buy in New Rochelle
Totally.
and let it for my kids grow, because
Yeah.
I know that later on, and a lot of people that lives here, when their kids are off to school,
Okay.
they will sell their house and go to the border of Larchmont and New Rochelle.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because I know
Yeah.
them, I'm like, I meet them, you know, and I meet a lot of people that comes here
No, for sure.
and when they visiting the town. So
Yeah,
you're doing
it's great.
well. I'm happy
Hey,
to
well, it was
see
nice to meet you. My name was Thomas.
Listen, my name is Mama Faye.
Mama
Feel
Faye, nice
free
to meet
leave,
you.
like, business cards if you
Oh,
guys
for sure,
have,
yeah.
Because I have a lot of people that comes, you know, I work with some realtor around here.
Oh, that's
you
great.
know? Yep.
Yeah, well, enjoy your day, and it's a gorgeous shop. So,
Thank you. Thank
take
you
care.
so much. Thank you.
All right, you're very nice. Thank you. All right, so we'll get back on, where do we got to get back on here? Larchmont Avenue. And then we should be about a little over a half mile away from the yacht club. Now, one of the things that she was saying is absolutely right. New Rochelle, especially on the border of New Rochelle, there's probably like maybe a quarter-mile radius of where it's a little bit of an up-and-coming neighborhood. It's not, I wouldn't say to the caliber of these homes, but it's nice for a little bit of a downgrade. So once you send your kids off to school, you could sell the big-ticket item here and then kind of downsize a little bit closer to New Rochelle. You also have probably a little bit cheaper property taxes, to be honest, too, but that's neither here nor there. Check out the post office here. Can't really see it behind the trees, but this is a very colonial style building. And then you have the Larchmont Fire Department. Really liking the building. Look at this. This says French American School in New York. Interesting. I mean, overall, I'm really impressed with the neighborhood. Landscaping is gorgeous. They keep it really clean. People in the community seem very nice, welcoming, and inviting, so Look at this church across the street, St. Augustine's, a Roman Catholic church. Speaking of Roman Catholics, I think we have a new pope today. He's the first American pope. We're now about to come up on Elm Avenue. To the left is Cherry. Wow, look at that bathtub full of flowers. So Larchmont Avenue is pretty much the main drag, I should say. And all the other smaller streets or the side streets are the ones that really have the wow factor homes. I mean, really all of them up and down here, really nice. Another thing I didn't really think of until right now is you don't really have the tick problem that you have out on Long Island. Now, if you're not familiar, if you're not a Long Islander like myself, a lot of wealthy New Yorkers, a lot of people, who move to New York, make a lot of money. They want to move out to the suburbs, and oftentimes they choose the Hamptons. Oftentimes they choose Watermill and the like. And there's a big problem out there with ticks. And you really got to watch it, because if you buy property out there and you have little kids and they're running around in the woods and you don't notice that they get bit by a tick, well, there's a very, very high risk for Lyme's disease out there. And a lot of non-New Yorkers really don't know about that, but I don't think you have that problem here. The reason why you have that problem out on Long Island is because there's really nowhere for the animals to go. So the deer get sick, and when the ticks bite the deer and they bite you, you have yourself some problems. This is the Larchmont Jewish Temple. Another stunning building, right? Beautiful building. This is now Willow Avenue. Not sure if you could hear that, but it's so peaceful, the sound of the birds. Okay, we got about half a mile to go. Oh wow, this one is really impressive. So there's two yacht clubs here. I just want to make sure I make the distinction for the audience. If you were to make the left here on Woodbine, this is going to be the Larchmont Yacht Club, which is literally a block down there. We're not going to go there today. We are going to go to the Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club. But just as a little bit of context, there's two yacht clubs in this community. Apparently also right to the left, or excuse me, to the right of the Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club, there is the Larchmont Dog Beach. So if you ever want to take your dog to the beach, you got it right here. Oh, wow. Here is Walnut Avenue. And you could even see the water if I zoom all the way in. And you could even smell it too. The further we're walking down, it smells like the ocean. Now, for all my Long Island viewers, if you're familiar with Great Neck, Long Island, or Port Washington, which over the years I've spent a lot of time. My old boss had an unbelievable house in Port Washington, and I used to spend some time at Sands Point. For anybody who knows that in the audience, this is directly across the Long Island Sound from Sands Point. Like, if you look at it on Google Maps, quite literally, you could take a sailboat and sail from the Horseshoe Harbor Yacht Club to Sands Point. Take a little detour here because these homes are so beautiful. Take this all the way up to Cedar Avenue. Okay, we're 2 blocks away from the yacht club. See a lot of people out walking their dogs. This would be an unbelievable place to raise a family. I also noticed, I've been paying a close attention to a lot of the street traffic. I've seen, maybe 4 vehicles. So if you have kids and they're riding their bicycles around or scooters, it's going to be pretty safe for them. If we have time, we might as well go to the beach. There's also the Larchmont Shore Club. Oh my God, that is unbelievably beautiful. Look at how cool this shot is first. This is Manor Park. And you can see Long Island, quite literally. This is unbelievably gorgeous. And all these homes are overlooking the water. Oh my gosh, this smell is unbelievable. Fresh ocean air. We'll go up here and check out this little gazebo. Gosh. Oof. This is an incredible view sitting down here. Okay, we'll go all the way around to the main entrance of the yacht club just to see it. This is an amazing running trail. This is incredible. Look at those homes too. All these homes face the water. Absolutely amazing, amazing. All right, everyone, if you enjoyed that walking tour of Larchmont, New York, one of the wealthiest neighborhoods in the United States of America and the third wealthiest in New York State, feel free to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more New York walking tours, and if you're thinking about relocating or moving to Larchmont and you need some help, feel free to reach out to me at the email address below, and I'd be more than happy to help you and your family find the perfect place or estate right here in Larchmont, New York. Thanks so much for watching. We'll stay on a little bit longer just to see some of the sailboats here.